Welcome my fellow captains, and in this video we're going to do an analysis on the 777-300 and also the 777-300ER. Now I wouldn't consider myself as a fountain of knowledge when it comes to aviation because we're always learning something new every day. But believe it or not, for quite some time now I didn't actually know what the difference was between the 300 and the 300ER. Apart from the obvious extended range, but surely there's more to it, right? Well, there actually is, and I know there are quite a few people out there who, like me, don't know the difference. So let's do an analysis on these two planes. So firstly, let's talk about the base model, the 300. According to Wikipedia, which is where I got this information from, it was officially launched at the Paris Air Show in 1995. Now, it was designed to be stretched by 20%, adding 60 extra seats to almost 370, which was something nearer to the 747SR short-range variant. With a maximum takeoff weight of 545 tons, it has a range of 5,200 nautical miles. Now the 300 was aimed at the US domestic market, and Boeing secured 31 orders from All Nippon, Cathay Pacific, Korean Airlines and Thai Airways. Later that month, Boeing's board approved the creation of the new plane, and the plane is powered by two engines, either Pratt & Whitney or Rolls-Royce, which can create between 92 and 98,000 pounds of thrust. Now the 300ER, which stands for Extended Range, is basically the B-market version of the 300. It has a maximum takeoff weight and increased fuel tanks, and also an increase of range of 7,300 miles. The plane has raked and extended wingtips, a strengthened fuselage and wings, and a modified main landing gear. It's powered by the GE90 engines, which is the world's most powerful jet engine with a maximum thrust of 115,000 pounds of thrust. So we've talked about the difference in specifications, but let's talk about what it exactly was made for. Now if we look closely at the two planes, there's actually not much difference in the exterior, but inside is where all of the difference lies. And you wouldn't be mistaken if you thought they were two different planes, even though they share the same blueprint. Now the original 300 can be thought of as a lengthened version of the 200 because of the additional weight from the larger fuselage, and the range is shorter than the 200. It was designed for short, high-capacity flights around Asia and domestic America. The 300 came up as a fuel-efficient long-range plane and basically increased the number of transatlantic flights since the cost went down a lot. Now the 300ER is a significantly upgraded version meant for long-range, high-capacity routes. Compared to the 200 and 300, it has a modified wing, considerably more powerful engines, and structural changes to the body. It meant it could carry more fuel and also more payload. Now the new versions of the 777, which shall be the 777-8 and the 777-9, will also have more changes that will differentiate them from the 200LR and the 300ER. However, the missions will be about the same. Now the biggest differences include the fuselage stretches and the new composite wings that's more efficient, allowing the new variants to carry more payload at longer distances with engines that are less powerful than those current of the versions. Now the two planes are essentially the same planes in terms of function, but the 300ER has improved wings and a better fuel efficiency, which adds a bit more range to the original design. The extended range is the result of these improvements. Unlike most models, there are actually quite a bit of difference between the 300 and the 300ER internally as well. So to put it simply, Boeing used the name of the previously existing models to design a whole new plane, which is the reason the 300ER is the most costly model upgrade in aviation so far, since it's not really an upgrade, but it's a whole new model of plane. So there you go captains, that's a brief overview of these two planes. I hope you found this video to be informative. By the way, I also wanted to thank each and every one of you for helping me reach the big milestone of 10k subs. Now to some people it might not mean anything, and that's fine. But to me, it means the world, because I never thought I would get this far. I've met so many amazing people who share the same love as me for aviation, and I'm truly grateful. Thank you so much guys for your amazing support, and let's continue growing. Remember guys to check out my live stream, which will be this Saturday at the Farnborough Air Show at 3 PM UK time. Please check the time according to your country, which corresponds to 3 PM UK time. Remember guys to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and hopefully guys I'll see you in the next one. Peace.